Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is the illusion in female entitlement. The illusion in female entitlement. A lot of men dream of being loved just for who they are, not for what they earn or what they can offer. But here's the twist. I think women today are actually more caught up in unrealistic ideas than men are. Many women are delusional when it comes to relationship these days. Now, let me explain. We all know the sugar daddy myth and everyday expectations. So many ladies think that there are many sugar daddies out there and every man wants to become a sugar daddy. We hear stories about rich old men dating young women who want their money. But honestly, that's rare. It's not something most people deal with. On the other hand, there's a much bigger issue that affects everyday women. Is they believe that they deserve a top tier man, a man that is rich, handsome, powerful, influential, but without doing much to earn his attention. How is that possible? My people, tell me now, how is that possible? You want a rich, handsome, powerful, very influential man, yeah, but you will not do anything to earn his attention. And this idea has been pushed hard by movies, especially Hollywood movies, and in recent times, Nollywood movies, in even books. We all know James Hadley Chase, all these romantic novels, and social media. Over the last, let's say, 20 years or more, this is a narrative that they are pushing on men. And some men even believe it. Many women believe this. And they bring out a fantasy formula. What I call fantasy formula, like where the man is far more better than the woman, but he chooses the average woman. Okay, think about stories like Twilight movie, that vampire movie, or 50 Shades of Grey. They all follow the same pattern. A regular average woman becomes the obsession of a super successful, attractive man. He gives her everything, love, money, attention, and she doesn't give back anything in return. He ignores all his other options and chooses her just because she's a woman. Why is the woman always average? So, the reader, who is also average, can imagine herself in that role. If the character were stunning or exceptional, it wouldn't feel relatable. Now, if you notice, this is what has brought the queen culture. Every woman now said, I'm a queen. Then there's the yes queen mindset. I'm the prize. I deserve the world. If he doesn't treat you like royalty, leave him. That sounds empowering, but it creates a problem. Now, many average women believe they should only date above average men. But in reality, people usually date others who are in their level in terms of looks, lifestyle, and value. You should ask yourself, why is it that rich people are always marrying rich? Yes, why is it that rich people are always marrying rich? People in reality want to marry their level so that they can relate with each other. People that are on the same level with them in looks, lifestyle, and value. And even if they want to negotiate anything, they will not negotiate much. They will want the person to be up to their own standard too in a lot of ways. Not only even in financial aspect only, even in values. Now, why is it that this doesn't add up? Relationship work when both people bring something valuable. If you're not bringing anything valuable, just forget it. These days, women will say, I'm the table. How are you the table? How are you adding value to a man's life apart from sexual intercourse? You should also ask yourself, as a woman, what are you giving to a guy that another lady ordinarily will not be able to give him? Because if it's sexual intercourse, any other woman can give it to him. And any other thing that you feel that you're giving, what is it that is exceptional about you? If one person is way ahead in status or attractiveness, it usually doesn't last. Unless there's something else balancing it out, like money or fame. So when an average woman expects a man with the moon, she's chasing something that is not realistic. And the longer she holds onto that fantasy, the harder it becomes to find a good, real relationship. Now, the big question is, sure, a normal relationship might not be thrilling like a movie, but isn't a solid, loving relationship better than being alone forever? A solid relationship that is loving is better than being alone forever, especially if you know you want to get married. That's the question many people face today. Is it better to be single than to settle? And what does settling really even mean? Settling should not mean that you are facing reality. Because what I'm trying to explain here is the reality of today's world. That's why I called the topic of today the illusion in female entitlement. You should be realistic about yourself. There are way more average women than rich old men. And many of these women are missing out on good partners because they are chasing a fantasy that they will meet one Dangote one day, or they will meet one Donald Trump one day. This isn't about blaming anyone. It's about being honest. If we keep pushing unrealistic ideas, we will keep seeing fewer real relationships. So maybe it's time to rethink what we expect from love and from each other. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening, and take care.